average speed. So what we got? We got V equals to d1 plus d2 plus d3, so on like that, divided by t1 plus t2 plus t3. Okay. So this is what when distance and time both are given. Okay. If t is not given, so if t is not given, how we can write? We can write it as d1 plus d2 plus d3. D is given, but t is not given. So t, can you write it as what you can write? We know that v equals to d by t. So t you can write it as d by v. So what you can write? You can write it d1 by v1 plus d2 by v2 plus d3 by v3. This is when they have given the d and v. T is not given. Okay. So similarly, again you can manipulate this formula according to your need and given data. So if d is not given, suppose d is not given, then what is given? They have given you velocity and time. So again we are discussing last class what we got the formula. So d1, d2, d3 is there, but d is not given. D is not given in the sense you have to replace d in terms of velocity and time. We know that v equals to d by t. So what you can write? D equals to v into t. So in place of d1, what you can write? v1 into t1 plus v2 into t2 plus v3 into t3 whole divided by t1 plus t2 plus t3. If you look at the formula, anywhere in this formula there is no d. You cannot find d here. Similarly here, anywhere in the formula you can't find t. Okay. When t is not given, go with this one. When d is not given, go with this one. But don't remember this formula. Why? You are saying to formula and don't remember formula. Instead of that one, you try to derive yourself formula with help of the basic formula. Okay. If you go on remembering, thousands of formula will come in 2 years. So how you can remember? Instead of that, in every concept, remember basic formula. From that basic formula, you try to derive the whatever you want the other formulas. Okay. So for example, we'll go with some examples. So first example, suppose there is a vehicle, a car is traveling. Suppose it will travel say some 10 kilometers in 5 minutes. 10 kilometers in 5 minutes. Instead of 5 minutes, I will take 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. So again from here, in 2 hours, it will travel some 20 kilometers. Again in third phase, so it will go with it will travel some 30 kilometers. Again it will take same 2 hours only. From these two you can understand that time taken is same, but distance traveled is what? Distance traveled is more. That means there should be some change in velocity. He may start accelerating your vehicle from here. So that is why time taken is same, but here distance traveled is 20, but here distance traveled is 30, means you are accelerating. You are giving the more speed. So what we understand here is in all these 3 time intervals, the speed is not same. Speed is not same in the sense you cannot tell what is the speed now exactly, because it is different. Here it is different. It may be v1. Here it is maybe different. Here it may be v2. Here it may be v3. Now in this situation, you can't go with simply say speed equals to distance by time. Not possible, because distances are different, times are different. So you have to go with what? You have to go with average speed. So average speed you have to calculate. Average speed is equals to d1 plus d2 plus d3 whole divided by t1 plus t2 plus t3. Okay. So what is d1? d1 is 10. What is d2? d2 is 20. What is d3? d3 is 30 whole divided by t1, t2, t3. So 1 plus 2 plus 2. 1 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour. 10 kilometer, 20 kilometer, 30 kilometer. Okay. So what will happen? So this is what 20 plus 10, 30, 30, 30, 60. and 60 divided by 2 and it will become what? 5. So what answer you will get? 5 ones are, so 5 12. Okay, so what you will get? You will get answer as 12 kilometer per hour. Now don't write meter per second. Meter per second, when you have to write it should be in meter, it should be in what second. So then you can write meter per second. Standard unit is what? Meter per second, we know that. But you can write kilometer per hour also. Time you are taking in terms of hour, so distance you are taking in terms of kilometer. If they ask average velocity or average speed in meter per second only, what you have to do? You have to multiply by 1000 to convert into meter, again divided by 60 into 60 to convert into seconds. Okay, that is not required now. So because all are in hours only. Suppose one is in minute, these two are in hours, then what you have to do? You have to convert this minute into hour, or you have to convert those two hour into minutes. Suppose one is in meter and these two are in kilometers, you have to convert this meter into kilometer, or you have to convert those 2 kilometer into meter. What you have to see is all three should have the same unit, either kilometer or meter or centimeter. Here all should be in one unit. It may be hour, it may be a minute, it may be a second. Okay, so like that, if you write average speed as 12 kilometer per hour, then there is nothing wrong. Okay, you can go with meter per second also, or you can go with kilometer per hour also. It all depends on what data they have given. Okay, so this is how we can calculate the simple average speed. So we'll take one more example, a similar example. So what you can write is, suppose there is a semicircle. Okay, so it may be like this. Take its radius as 7. You want meter or kilometer? Take meter. So in last example you have taken kilometer. Here you can take meter. So a person start working from where you want to take. You can take. He start working from here. Okay. He start working from here. So this is what point O. Now this person first he go in this direction. He come to point A. Okay. So again, so how much time will take? He will take 4 seconds to come from O to A. He will take 4 seconds. Now he start working in this direction, in the semicircle direction. So in this direction, he will take say time 10 seconds. He will take a time of 10 seconds. So now again he come from A to B. He will not stop here. Again he comes to his original position. So again he come back to O point. So again here how much time will take? Again he will take 4 seconds only. Okay. To go from O to A, taken 4 seconds. To come from A to B, taken 10 seconds. To come from B to again O, taken again 4 seconds. Okay. Now what they are asking? They are asking you to find the velocity. So simple velocity you cannot calculate. So what you have to calculate? You have to calculate average velocity. So to calculate average velocity, first you should know what is the total distance. What is the total distance traveled? Total distance traveled is what? D1. From here to here it is D1. From here to here it is D2. From here to here it is what? D3. Okay. So total distance is what? D1 plus D2 plus D3. Okay. So what is D1? D1 is 7 meter. From here to here it is 7 meter. Plus what is D2? From here to here. How you can calculate D2? D2 you can calculate like D2 is equals to, it is semicircle. What is circumference of circle? Circumference of circle is 2 pi r. But it is what? Semicircle. So you have to divide, you are dividing circle into 2 parts. So you have to take half of the semicircle. So divide by 2. 2 will go. So what you will get? You will get it as pi r. Okay. So what is pi? Pi is 22 by 7. What is r? R is what? Radius. Radius is what? 7. So you can take here or here, wherever. It is what? 7 only. Okay. So 7. So what you got? So 7 will get cancelled. You got it as 22. Okay. So what is your D2 from here to here? D2 is 22 plus D3. What is D3? D3 is from here to here. How much it is again? It is nothing but radius. Radius is what? 7. So you got 7. Okay. So total what you got? 22 plus 7 plus 7. What you will get? You will get it as some 14. So 20 plus 10, 30 and 36 meter. So total distance is what? 36 meter. What is total time? Total time is equals to, what is total time? Here 4 seconds. From here to here 10 seconds. From, you can write it as like T1, T2, T3. Okay, don't get confused. T1 plus T2 plus T3. So what is T1? T1 from here to here it is. So how much it is? 4 seconds. Plus T2 from here to here. T2 is what? 10 seconds. Plus what is T3? T3 is here. So T3 is 4 seconds. So what you will get? You will get it as 18 seconds. Okay. So what you have to calculate? You have to calculate average speed. So what is the average speed? Average speed is equals to total distance divided by total time, or you can write it as D1 plus D2 plus D3 divided by T1 plus T2 plus T3. Which one you can use? I am not going to use this one. Already I have found out here D1 plus D2 plus D3 and D1 plus D2 plus D3. So I can use total distance divided by total time. Okay. So what you can write here? What is total distance? Total distance is 36 meter divided by total time is what? Total time is 18 seconds. 18 seconds. So what you will get? 1s and 2s. Okay. So what is that? 2 meter per second. Okay. So this is what the average speed. Average speed when a person starts from O and again he will come back to O. So what you have to do is you have to get total distance and you have to calculate separately total time. Total distance by total time will give you average speed. Take one more example. So now suppose you are having a circle. Suppose you are having a circle and its radius is say 1 kilometer. Radius is 1 kilometer. I am little changing. You have to observe properly what I am changing. Okay. So 1 kilometer he start from O. So he will go in this direction. Again he travel in this direction. And he will not continue. Again he will come back here. Okay. So to travel this entire journey, to start from O and again come back to O, he will take 10 seconds. Total time taken is 10 seconds. So this distance is what? 1 kilometer. Now if we want to calculate average speed, phi average. So what you have to do? Total time is so already not 10 seconds. 1 kilometer means 10 seconds not possible. So 10 minutes you take. What I am changing you can understand now. This I have given in kilometer, time I have given in minutes. So what you have to do? You have to convert minutes into hour. Okay. If you do not convert, that is also not possible. But we have to give some standard unit. Kilometer per hour. It's a standard. It looks nice. Kilometer per minutes doesn't seem what good. Okay. So what you can write here is okay. So he started from O and again come back to O. So we have to calculate what is the total distance. Total distance. What is total distance? Total distance is from here to here. I will take this as A and B. From O to A plus O to A, I will take it as what? D1. I will take it as D1. This is what? D2 and this is what? D3. Okay. So D1 plus D2 plus D3. Okay. So O to A. So O to A, how much will take? 1 kilometer plus D2. D2 is only this much. What is this? This is nothing but 1/4 of circumference of circle. 1/4 of circumference of circle. That means 1/4 times circumference of circle is what? 2 pi r. 1/4 times 2 pi r. So 1/4 into 2 pi is what? 22/7. What is radius? Radius is 1 kilometer. So 1. So what we will get? We will get it as, say, so 2 will get cancelled. 2 ones are 2 11s are. So what you will get? You will get it as 11/7 into 1. That means 11/7. So D2 is what? 11 divided by 7 plus D3 is what? Radius 1 kilometer. So 1 kilometer. Now 2 plus 11/7. This 1 and 1, 2 plus 11 divided by 7. Okay. Now, so 7 2s are what? 14. 14 plus 11 divided by 7. So 14 plus 11, 25. 25 divided by 7. Okay, I will write that much only. What is this? Meter or kilometer? It is kilometer. It is in kilometer. Radius, if it is given in kilometer, obviously your circumference will be in kilometer. If radius is in meter, circumference will be in meter. Okay. So now, total time. No need to calculate. Total time is given. Total time given is what? Total time given is 10 minutes. I said you are better to convert in a standard unit. So it is in kilometer means I want to convert into what? Hour. So how we can convert minute into hour? So divide by 60. So 1 hour. 1 hour is what? 60 minutes. So 1 minute means what? 1 minute means 1/60 hours. Getting? So just you have to bring this 60 on this side. Getting the point? 1 hour means 60 minutes. So 1 minute means what? 1/60 hours. So to convert this into hour, so what I will do? I will divide by 60 hours. Okay. So 1 and this is going to be what? 6. So 1/6 hours. 1/6 hours. Obviously 10 minutes means what? 60 divided by 10, you will get what? 6. So 1/6 hours. Now P average is equals to total distance divided by total time. So what is total distance? Total distance is 25/7. 25/7. So total time is what? 1/6. Okay. So 25/7 you write it as it is. So this will what? This will go to the numerator. So 6/1. Getting the point? So 6 will go to numerator and 1 will be as it is in the denominator. So I hope you understood that one. Okay. So what you will get? 25 into 6. 150. 150 divided by 7. That is the point. So now 7 2s are 7 1s are 7 2s are 40. So 10 remain. 7 1s are so 7. So what remains? 30. So 7 4s. So what you will get? Approximately 21.4 kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. I am writing unit kilometer per hour because I have converted time into hours. If suppose you forgotten to convert, what you have to do? If you take time in minutes only, so what will be your unit? Kilometer per unit. That was simple. You can use anything. Just if you want to represent yourself a better one, so you can convert or you can use the standard unit. So now I am going with a little different example again. So I will write question only. A car travels 1/3 of distance. A car travels 1/3 of distance with a speed 20 kilometer per hour. Remaining distance it travels or it covers with a speed, it travels with a speed of say 40 kilometer per hour, then find average speed, V average. Okay, so now distance is also not given properly, time to not given only, means they are not talking about time. Distance they are not given 10, 20 like that, but they are given the hint. What they are given, if you want a solution, if total distance, if you take it as say x, if you take total distance as x, 1/3 of distance with a speed of 20 kilometers. So divide into 3 equal parts. Okay. So this will become what? This will become x by 3, x by 3, x by 3, x by 3. Total is x. So 1/3 of x is what? X by 3. So this x by 3 is with a speed of 20. With a speed of 20 km per hour. Now remaining distance means this one, x by 3 plus x by 3. So what it is? 2x by 3. What is the speed? Speed is 40 km per hour. Now what you have to do? You have to calculate phi average. Phi average is what? D1 plus D2 divided by T1 plus T2. T1, T2 is given, not given. So you can write T1, T2 in terms of D and D1, D2. Okay, so what is D1? D1 is x by 3. What is D2? D2 is 2x by 3. Getting x by 3, 2x by 3. Then what is T1? T1, can you write it as D1 by V1? Try to understand this problem properly. T1, can you write it as D1 by V1? Because V is D by T, so T equals to D by V. So what is D1? D1 is x by 3. X by 3 whole divided by, what is V1? V1 is 20. So 20. Okay, so what will happen? This will become x divided by 20 into 3. This 3 will come in numerator. So total is what? X divided by 60. Okay. So similarly, what is T2? T2 is D2 by V2. You can do it here only, but why we can do it separately. Okay. So D2 is what? 2x by 3 whole divided by what is the speed? 40. Speed is 40. So what you will get? 2x divided by 40 into 3. So 3 will come in denominator. 2 1s are 2, 20s are 40. So x divided by 3 into 20, again 60. So x by 60. So you got T1, T2. You are already having D1, D2. Can you calculate V average? So V average is equals to D1. D1 is x by 3 plus D2 is 2x by 3 whole divided by, so whole divided by T1 and T2. So T1 and T2 is what? T1 is x by 60 plus T2 is what? Again x by 60. X by 60, x by 60. So here x by 3 plus 2x by 3. It will become what? 3x by 3. 3x by 3. So 3 will get cancelled. So 3x by 3, I will not cancel now please. So this x by 60 plus x by 60 is what? 2x by 60. Okay. So this 3 will get cancelled. 2 1s are 2, 30s are. So x divided by x by 30. X divided by x by 30. So x will get cancelled. This 30 will go to numerator. So average speed is equals to 30 km per hour. Without giving time, without giving distance, then also we can calculate the what will be the average speed. Now you may ask me, V1 V2 is given. V1 V2 is given. Can you apply this formula? 2V1 V2 divided by V1 plus V2? You cannot. Why? This is applicable when it travels equal distances. D1 should be equals to what? D2. Here d1 is equals to d2. No, d1 is only this much small. d2 is what? This much, 2 times this one. This formula is applicable only when d1 is equals to d2. If d1 is not equals to d2, this is not possible. Try to go through all the formula. When we have to use is very important. Okay. So this is how we can calculate. Suppose if you want to know where we can get this, we can use this formula. Suppose a person is a car is traveling half of the distance with a speed of say 10 km per hour, and another half of the distance with a speed say 20 km per hour. Okay, half of the distance means this is also exactly x by 2, this is also exactly x by 2, means this is also 30, that is also 30, or this is also 20, that is also 20, like that. When these distances are equal, when d1 is equals to d2, then you can use this formula. If that is the case, how they will ask the question is, a car travels initial half of the distance with speed 10 and next half of the distance with a speed of 20. Half distance means both are equal, exactly half. So in that situation, directly you can go with this one. P average equals to 2v1 v2 divided by v1 plus v2. So 2 into 10 into 20 divided by 10 plus 20. Okay. So if you simplify this one, you will get that answer. But you have to remember when the distances are equal. Okay. Suppose here also, if distances are equal, if velocities are given for equal distances, then also we must have used that formula. But here distances are not same. So we'll take another example when time and velocity is given. Okay. So how we can write, if a car moves initial 10 seconds with a speed of say 5 meter per second, and next 20 seconds with a speed of say 10 meter per second, then what is the average velocity? Okay, so what they are giving, first 10 seconds it will travel with a velocity of 5 meter per second. 5 meter per second. So next 20 seconds it will travel with a speed of 50 meter per second. Okay, this is what v1 v2, this is what t1 t2. Okay, so to find the average velocity, what is d1 plus d2 divided by t1 plus t2? But d1 d2 are not given, but you can use v equals to d by t. So d is what? v into t. So substitute in place of d1, what you can substitute? v1 into t1 plus v2 into t2 whole divided by t1 plus t2. So what is v1? v1 is 5, t1 10 plus what is v2? v2 is 10 into what is t2? t2 is 20. So divided by t1 plus t2, 10 plus 20. So 10 plus 20. So this will become what? 50 plus this will become what? 200 divided by 30. Okay. So this is what? 250. 250 divided by 30. 200 plus 50. 250 divided by 30. So this will go. So 25 by 3. So what you will get? 7 8s are 24. So 3 8s are 24 and 1 remains. So again 3 will get. So this is what? 8.33 meter per second, because it is there in meter per second and this is there in second. So this is what? 8.33 meter per second. Okay. So try with the same examples which I have solved. You write the example again. You try to solve yourself and make it perfect. Okay, if you have any confusion, again go back to the previous video, check it where you are getting confusion. Again, if not clear, again watch it once again. But you have to be clear with the whatever the funda there with the formulas. Okay, so do some examples. Then again we will see in the next class. Okay.